What is going on, Busy Bariatrics? I have to laugh at this because you're literally watching a video at the beginning of your workbook explaining why there are so many videos in your workbook. And it's a question we get a lot, and to be honest, it's a fair question. You signed up for coaching, not necessarily Netflix, but there's a lot of reasons why we build it this way. When I started coaching and how I was taught in the coaching program, it was very much understood that your first few calls should be packed with information to get your clients up and running and going. So back in the day, we used to give clients all in the first 30 minutes their protein goal, their hydration, their supplement stack, their workout splits, how to work on their mindset, meal planning guides, macros, trackings. And it just overwhelmed them. It probably overwhelms you. It's completely an overwhelming process how we did it, and that's why we keep trying to fix this. Yeah, even our best clients who were motivated getting into that call really only remember about 12% of what we said, and then life started to happen. That's exactly what we tried to avoid because our goal is we want to make this process as easy for you, but also at your own pace and time. So instead of trying to cram every single lesson into a coaching call, we built an entire library of videos in Thrive Inside the Hive so you can go back and learn. But the ones in the workbook right here, these are just quick, easy ones that you can kind of just watch, view, get a feel for the idea of what we do. And they're all right on the top so that you have everything. Also, if you need to watch a lesson twice, you can do it. If you need to pause and take notes, you can do that too. If you need to come back to it next week, that's an option. The videos are here to give you ownership of your learning, and we've actually learned that most of our clients really don't need more information. They need better implementation. And that's where working with our coaching team really comes in. The real value of coaching isn't me talking at you for 30 minutes. It's where someone actually gets to know you and figure out your habits, patterns, behaviors. We get to deep dive your schedule, what challenges you face during the day, what you're really good at, where your habits come from, how your family affects your weight loss journey, as well as your work demands and your history. The more we understand you, the better we can build a plan that actually is going to fit your life. And that's why we want to spend our face-to-face time differently. We want to build trust with you. We want to answer your questions. We want to solve problems. We want to set goals. We want to create action steps that make sense for where you are right now. And the best way to do that is for us to start to talk. And that's really the goal. Like when you're doing your check-ins, when you're doing your one-to-ones, be open, honest, and vulnerable with us so we can give you the best results possible. Think about it this way too. The videos are going to teach you all the principles that you need to thrive inside the hive. The coaching calls are where we actually take those videos and lessons that you've learned and we apply. Both absolutely matter. If we just told you to go do something, you're probably not going to do that well with it because you don't understand all the context and nuance. If we just told you to watch these videos and not act on it, you're just going to intellectualize all this information that you probably had prior to joining our program, and you're going to sit on it and do nothing with it. The idea is that both of these parts matter, but they serve very different purposes. The workbook is where we have the shared language to share both of them. When you watch a lesson on protein, hydration, emotional eating, meal planning, or workouts, you come into the call already understanding the basics. And now we can really spend the time talking about either your protein goal, how your schedule works, how you struggle, or what we need to make your next step. That's why we coach differently, but why we've gotten so many great success rates out of so many clients who watch the videos and then follow the actionable items. That's the other thing you have to understand. This is not Netflix in the sense of you do not need to binge watch. And if anything, you're probably doing yourself a disservice if you're just trying to fly through the course and get everything complete. Take some time each day, or really when you have a spare couple hours, and start to watch them at a pace that feels comfortable for you to learn. It's not college. You don't have to pass or get a degree in 6 months, and it's not like we can't get more there. There are no pop quizzes as of now in the program, but you never know what might show up. And there certainly isn't a final exam. But again, the goal is we want to be able to check for your understanding, help progress you, and make sure that you are growing and developing. So again, speed is not the goal. If speed was the goal, it'd be another 30-day challenge, detox, reset, and nobody signed up for that, especially in this program. Some people, they move through the lessons quickly, or they check it, they feel they understand it, they look for the nooks and crannies, and they move on. Other people can take weeks on 1 or 2 lessons when we're dealing with things like healing our relationship with food or learning how to track in advance. Both are totally fine because we're playing the long game inside Busy Bariatrics. You move at a pace that works for you, and we're there to either support or help move you along as you need. Our goal is to help you build habits that last for years, not just get through a workbook in a weekend to give you a little certificate. So if you're looking at all the videos and feeling a little overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Nobody is expecting perfection out of you. Nobody expects you to learn everything overnight. Start where you are, watch what feels relevant, and take one lesson at a time. Bring any questions you have to your coach and use the calls to build a relationship, create a plan, and solve real-world problems. Because at the end of the day, coaching is about generating transformation, and transformation happens when education meets action. That's exactly what these videos were designed to help you do, and I hope you get the most out of them. And as always, keep getting busy.